Here, boy, gift that. Turn that into a gift.
All right, so
Fusco. Oh, Jesus.
yes, Josh.
You know what really rolls me in the deep?
What rolls you in the deep, Josh?
It's, just doing a casual New Year's Eve gig. Oh, God, sorry, I have to take those goggles off. That is fucking horrible.
Goggles aren't going to work for you?
Casual New Year's Eve gig.
Yeah,
And, strangely enough, it's for an artist that's almost as famous as us.
Almost, yeah. I don't know if she had a Patreon. Do you think she would have as many followers as us?
Well,
In the last few months, probably yes.
I can tell you what. As most of our listeners can tell, I'm recovering voice-wise. You know, it's a little deeper cadence. I'm getting over some phlegm, some things. That's mostly because I got mono from Adele.
There was a lot of people there.
I also got pink eye from Adele. So just...
Got the pinky stink, huh?
Well, I got both barrels. Right in the eyeballs.
Well, we signed an NDA, so we're not allowed to talk about her at all, but...
Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode boop of the Chanter Rant podcast. My name is Josh. With me, as always, is my co-host, Andy Fusco.
That's me.
And if you didn't know, I'm here to let you know this is an explicit podcast. We're talking about shit that we may have signed NDAs for, so fuck it. Let's just burn the world down.
We might get sued
on
after
all
this.
sides.
I mean, if we haven't been sued by now, what's the difference?
Andy,
Yes, Josh.
how's life?
It's New Year, new me. Is that a thing?
New Year, same you?
Yeah, it's pretty much the same. I don't intend to do much different, but hey, we're here. We you know what we did different? The hot tub episode.
Oh, this is the worst idea we've ever had.
I don't know if this is a good idea, but we are doing it
So I'm
regardless.
trying to find my phone to figure out if anyone can hear us or... If
Well, Kelly abandoned the station, so we don't know if you guys are hitting.
immediately.
We told her to sit still and don't move, but she's gone. So hopefully this is working.
She had to go take a grumper.
So we hope you can hear us. If you can't,
Yeah, we have no ears.
if you can't,
We're in a hot tub.
tell you what we'll do. Send an email to chanterant@gmail.com and say you can't hear us.
Here's what you do.
We'll
subscribe.
Yeah. Hit the Patreon, subscribe $5 a month, and then we're going to send you a personalized link of us syncing up the audio to the video. And if it, hey, whatever you're going to do. Where are you going? What the fuck are you doing?
Which stole my phone? Oh, wait, there we go.
You don't need your phone. What do you need your phone for?
Well, how else are we gonna address situation?
We're just going forward as the thing's recording. We're going forward at this point.
I'm just saying.
So we are here in the RSPBA hot tub.
Yes, this is the Chanter Rant Hot Tub. It's
It's more prestigious. There's been more sex in this hot tub than the RSPBA hot tub, I'm assuming.
That's because they're a bunch of unfuckable bastards.
That's because they're all 90 years old and can't get a hard on. And because they're very old, they're all probably also sexist, so there's no women allowed there. Kelly, where are you? You're supposed to be monitoring.
Need a hand towel.
So we're here at the Chanter Rant Hot Tub, newly official Chanter Rant Hot Tub. I hope you enjoy
Chanter
this.
Rant headquarters.
Hope you enjoy this episode. If we're here long enough, we might pull our trunks off, and you might get a surprise later. We'll see.
We definitely won't. You might.
I might. I've done it before. This is not the first time I've been naked in Kelly's hot tub. Sheehan, what are you doing? You're supposed to be sitting and monitoring. Sit. Monitor.
Actually, Bev's and then.
Well, you got the bevs.
Oh yeah,
I prepped us for bevs.
You have Bev's.
So, Josh,
Yes, sir.
it's a new year. We're doing a new Chanter Rant thing. Kelly's got the same old
We're
jacket
doing a
on.
new-ish Chanter Rant thing.
Yeah, a newish. I mean, we might do every
I
episode
don't
from
know
now
if
on.
any
From
of the
the hot
audio's
tub.
going through.
Doesn't matter. We're just going forward as if it is. So, we're gonna probably do every episode from the hot tub from this point forward. I mean, we'll just
gotta
leave
say-
everything set up.
It does soothe my bones.
Yeah, it is nice. The hot tub is very nice. It's very warm. Actually, it's not warm, it's hot.
So, Fusco, how was your Christmas?
My Christmas is a little bit of bullshit.
a lot bit of bullshit, I would say.
But I'm sure everybody dealt with this a little bit. I was stuck here in Las Vegas. I was supposed to go to New York to visit family. Shit. Just wandering in the background.
But you did check in to make sure that your folks didn't turn into fucksicles.
No. Everything in New York is fine. That was not the issue. It was just getting around the country. New York was not the problem. It was everywhere else that was a problem. Chicago, everywhere north, anything north. So, and honestly, I did not want to risk missing our big gig on New Year's Eve, and there's a good chance I would have if I went home.
Oh yeah.
And I flew Southwest, and Southwest was the biggest.
Southwest is just deleted as a company.
They were the biggest issue for sure.
And all the shit we gave Spirit Airlines in the past, and Southwest.
Well, it's a thing, I guess.
They South us and they West us.
They South us and they West us. But so I canceled my trip. Literally, I was supposed to leave on 5 a.m. at Christmas Eve, 5 a.m. to get there at like 3 in the afternoon. Midnight the night before, I canceled. I was like, I'm gonna wait it out and see what happens. But the news was so terrible, so terrible. I'm like, it's just too risky. And the gig that shall not be named asked us within a few days of that, like, hey, can you guys do a Friday rehearsal as well as originally it was just a Saturday rehearsal. I was scheduled to fly back on a Thursday. It's like, yeah, sure. So then they asked for a Friday rehearsal. I'm like, there's no chance I'm making this rehearsal. So it's going to get delayed, canceled, something. So I just decided to cancel it and just not go home. I did call my mother first. I kind of rolled it by her. I rolled it in the deep, if you will.
Oh, in your defense, you could have had it all.
I could have had it all, yeah. But I did pass the idea by her. She knew what I was doing. She was the only person I told. Well, and she's like, yeah, you probably shouldn't risk missing this. This is a big deal. So she's like, she gave me the blessing of like, it's probably good. Just stay there and we'll do something else another time. That's what I did. I canceled and here we are.
Well, I do hope that Mama and Papa Fusco come down.
Come to Vegas?
Yeah, come see us. They haven't seen us in a while.
Yeah, they haven't been to Vegas in a while, but maybe. You never know.
Pre-COVID, I think was the last time I saw them.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, they have not been here in... Had to be the concert of... Was it the Stewart year?
I think so, yeah.
God, were they there for that? Holy shit. That was been 27?
I remember because Ralph fell asleep right when Stewart was playing.
Makes sense. That's about right for... Was it after Stewart? Yeah, the year after Stewart. Yeah.
Was it Isla year?
No. It would have been Alistair probably.
Oh, Alistair. That makes sense.
Yeah. So anyway, Josh, you went to Chicago for Christmas and you made it back apparently.
I did. Yeah. We honestly just got right in the pocket. So our original flight, that was like a red eye, leaving Vegas at midnight, getting to Chicago like 6 a.m. That got canceled. Then the flight right after ours was canceled. Ours was like at 11 o'clock. Our pilot definitely was ex-Air Force.
Drunk!
No, he was ex-Air Force for sure, because he was just like...
Fuck it, we're going.
He did like that classic.
Drunk.
Like, we were racing the blizzard, and then he's just like... Hello everyone, this is your captain speaking, and just so you know, we're gonna come in a little spicy. Don't worry about it.
We're going in hot.
And like literally burn the runway like with the brakes so that the plane behind him wouldn't have ice to sit on.
Oh Jesus!
And we're just like sitting in main course, and they're like, "All right, legit." Like, we have no notes. I don't know how to fly a plane. I cannot give notes.
Well, I mean, I'm sure if anybody was to give a pilot notes, it would be you, Josh.
Yeah, I'd be like, "Hey, you should have one more mark." One more margarita, buddy. That'll just level out your avionics.
Makes everything better. Oh, it's always better with more margaritas. So
that's literally the entire concept behind Jimmy Buffett's music. Everything is better with more margaritas.
How was Chicago? What was it like being in Chicago in December?
It was cold. Is a good description, I think. Honestly, it wasn't that bad. The funniest thing, anytime you visit someplace that's like super hot or super cold, and this is something that I realize I've done when people come to Las Vegas. It's like, it's pretty hot. You should be ready for it. I do the same thing in cold places. Like, did you really bring enough gear? Like, have you spent $200 on Carhartt? Like, what's going on? And it's like, it's cold, but it's not that bad. Anything under 0 is cold. Anything over 100 is hot.
Is there a comment from the audience?
Yes.
What's he say?
Tonight we'll be discussing bubble placement and massaging jets.
We can talk about that.
Sounds
actually,
like beer ball.
we will get to that.
That's Eric.
Bubble placement will be my ass.
Oh,
sure.
It's got to be cleaned once a year.
And we will be sitting on the jets later and showing you guys all a treat. But the water's great. I tell you what.
Water's fine.
I'm not looking forward to get out of here. I tell you what. But here we are. Hold on.
Bosco's making his own.
Don't.
Give me a
Making
sec.
his own bubble jet. Heard it.
There it went.
Heard
We
it.
got bubbles. We got bubbles there.
That's a brown bubble.
Worse things have happened in this tub. I've witnessed it. So, so we're back. It's 2023, Josh. Now, what is in store for the Chanter Rant podcast in 2023? That is the question everybody's asking. Everybody wants to know.
Apparently, hot tub episodes, which I never thought possible.
This is our experiment with hot tub. Fortunately, we know somebody with a hot tub. Our friend MLK, who's sitting behind the board, hopefully not fucking shit up. But yeah, this is the plan for 2023.
Every episode in a hot tub? No.
We're prepping so that when they invite us to the RSPBA hot tub, we're well prepared.
Yeah,
That's it.
I mean, this is... If the RSPBA doesn't bring you to their hot tub, make your own hot tub. That's the American spirit right there. We're just entrepreneurs. If you don't want to be
Could you beer
in
me?
the hot tub with all the dingleberries that bankrupted an entire association and fucked over multiple pipe bands for several years, just, get your own hot tub. It's not that expensive. It's less than your pipe band dues.
Oh, we got bubbles. Uh-oh. Somebody's control. There's remote controls, people.
We're getting bubbly.
Hold on. Let's see if this explodes on me. Can you hear that? That's the sound of a Guinness opening, people.
So, Fusco,
Yes, Josh.
I feel like now is a good enough time to announce the creation. The Chanter Rant Pipe Band Association. A.K.A. the Philip J. Worlds.
If you go to chanterrant.com/Philip K Worlds
In like 5 weeks.
Pipe Band Association / we're better than the RSPBA / you want to put your money in this organization /
Slash, here's more money, you old cucks.
here's more money you'll waste /
So recently I realized that I don't think a lot of people that are in the UK know what the term cuck means.
I think everybody knows what cuck means. It's not that uncommon of a term, I don't think.
Really?
I don't
Why
think
do
so.
they still pay the RSPBA?
Well, I don't know. We still pay the WSPBA or whatever the fuck they're called.
Fair play.
Yeah. So we're gonna. So Josh has formed the. It happened. It happened, people. Could you hear that on the headphones? That's brilliant. Okay. So the Chanter Rant Association, we already have our first sign up, and that is Kelly Sheehan. She's going to compete in cigarette smoking and beer drinking.
You're just trying to work your shit out, are you?
No. I'm just sitting up high so I can reach the mic.
Okay.
So tell us about this new association, Josh.
Well, I think the Philip J. Worlds Pipe Band Association.
Philip K. World, isn't it?
No, it was J.
Was it J? I don't remember.
J?
It's been a long time. Whatever Wikipedia says is the truth.
Whoever subscribes to our Patreon first gets to pick if it's K or J. But yeah, it's not a Chanter Rant podcast, and we don't shit on associations.
Yeah, I mean, it's New Year. We might as well just get it all out of the way now. Just do all the usual shit we
Hey,
always do.
thanks for all the super easy registration information. Thanks for all the incredibly accurate calendar of upcoming events, and thanks for paying everyone on time. I said that sarcastically.
Well, I assume so.
That was sarcastic.
Yeah, I did notice an update to the which association was it? I teach piping for a living, obviously, and
Not superbly well.
I'm pretty well, but
You get paid if they suck or not. Doesn't matter.
Well, either way, they have good results, and we'll be talking about that soon. But I was checking out one of the websites recently. I can't remember if it was USPBA or WUSPBA, but I was looking up for rules, like what are the rules for this year, because things change, you know. And they actually had, you know how you got the drop-down boxes with the fucking, you know, like rules for grade 1, 2, 3, whatever. And like instead of this 17-page PDF that's all you can get, it was actually on the website separated by grade and very clearly specific. Grade 4, here's the tunes you got to know.
That's fucking rad.
I was like, oh my god, this is fucking brilliant. Finally. I mean, it still looks like 2004, but it's relatively easy to get to.
That's awesome. Hell yeah.
I was excited about it. I'm pretty sure.
To unnamed.
I'm pretty sure it was WUSPA. I'm pretty sure, but
oh, it was.
Pretty sure it was. It could be you,
That's
but
fucking awesome.
so that means things are happening. People are learning how to use the internet, I guess. I don't know. And
Says the two guys in a hot tub in front of them.
hoping that nothing blows up. I'm sure it's blowing up. If you guys could see the setup we have there with all the cords and the cables and the shit and the Kelly takes a wrong turn, everything's south. You'll never hear from us again. All equipment gone. There's no way we're replacing this again.
So if you want to pay Kelly to turn the wrong way and make everything go south, patreon.com/Chanter Rant.
So Josh, can I ask you something?
Of course.
On
Anytime.
New Year's Eve,
Yes.
we posted a thing about if anybody donates $6.66
Oh, am I missing one?
to the Chanter Rant, yes, you would do a Old Lang Syne version in the honor of that person.
Of course.
Beer Boy Brad sent one in. He wanted you to do one in the honor of Camille, Heather, and Brad, which you did.
Yeah.
However, we also got another one that you did not do, which I didn't even notice till like 2 days later, to be quite honest, from our friend MLK. She sent us $6.66, and we have not done an Old Lang Syne in her honor. So I think
we should do that.
now is a great time.
How's our audio, MLK?
Sounds great.
All right. I say
Granted, my voice isn't what it was on the day, but I can do more baritone if you'd like.
doesn't matter. It's all about the words. It's not about the quality of the voice. It's all in the lyrics.
Okay. You want me to start?
This is on you. This was your thing.
Okay. Should Meatloaf Kelly be forgot and never see her thighs? Should Meatloaf Kelly give us shots and Auld Lang
Syne.
for all Meatloaf Kelly's ankles, for them pointed at the sky. We'll take a shot of whiskey,
please,
for old Meatloaf's
thighs.
We counting that? We counting that?
I mean, it's good enough for me. I mean, I don't care. That we didn't say it had to be good. We just
Kind of
said
weirdly holding your nipple, man. Like what's going on?
I don't know. I'm just my hands where it is. I'm just.
Spooky.
I mean, it feels good to hold my nipple, to be quite honest. But
Not to anyone else.
Beer Boy Brad in the chat? Because quite frankly, that's what I'm doing it for him.
Yes.
Is he asked us if we're naked yet?
Oh, he's asking all.
Do you want to shoot us some questions or comments from the chat so we have something to play with here?
Are you sure?
Yes. And then you can get us shots. Without
Then you can.
without
Then
knocking
he politely asks you.
without knocking shit over. But go ahead. Give us some comments from the chat.
I got some stuff we can riff on too.
We can riff, but Kelly, give me anything. Give me a comment from the chat. Anything. Go. Pick one. Go. Anything. Just tell us something. It doesn't matter if it's offensive. That's what we do here.
Sorry, I was just gonna try to convince it that we were frozen. So how's it?
Yes, Josh.
We got some toppies. If you want to get into some toppies while we're in the tubby. Recently,
We definitely got toppies.
we had the band that shall not be named reconnoiter.
We did. We had our first band practice in a year on
Right, 2
Thurs-
years, buddy.
Thursday. No, it was a year. Well, officially a year. Whether you count, well, no, we did a concert back November a year and 2 months ago. That was the one with Isla. So people were coming to practice before that, sort of. But officially a year ago, we decided like everybody was going to join the dojo and then work up to a certain point, and then when you get to a certain point, we'll start to get back together.
We is a strong term.
You're not in charge. You're just a member.
I know. That's what I'm saying. We is a
We
strong term.
we is true. My decision is still we.
No,
Doesn't make
your
a difference.
decision is me.
No, that's not how it works. So,
How you figure?
you want to talk about the definition of we? Hold on.
Is it one person or multiple people?
Ah, Jesus Christ, man. Really? You really want to go down that road? So, this is what we decided as a group because I was voted in as pipe major. So, guess what? I told everybody ahead of time this is what we're going to do, and I'm still in charge. So, how about that? We happy with that? So, this is what we chose to do. I led that charge, and however you want to define it, doesn't matter to me. So we got back together literally about a year later. We have not met in person for a year, other than some of us,
Random gigs.
well, gigs, and then a few of us getting together for practice now and again. Very, very rarely. Some of the upper level people who already know how to play, essentially.
I wasn't invited from the upper level people.
You were there. It was basically you, me, Braden,
That was
and
a self-dig.
Angel.
Not being an upper
Angel showed up twice in a year, and then a couple of drummers. And mostly we're just figuring out what should we play. Let's just have some fun. Let's try to find some joy in music again, that kind of thing. Without having to teach anybody, without the anchor that is dragging people through piping, you know?
kicking and screaming.
Yeah. So we basically, literally, it was a year. I would say it was January of last year, or December of last year was the last time we met. January, we got back together just to see, well, just to try something. So, in my infinite wisdom, I decided let's get the band back together. However, the rules have not changed. Guess what we're gonna do? The same thing we were supposed to do a year ago. Only we'll do it once a week at practice for an hour. Because I'm gonna be there anyway, so we might as well do something. And then so I'm doing the dojo thing. We're doing tune of the week on a weekly basis. Whatever phase you're at, and we'll just work through it that way. That's all.
Well, and I know it feels like I'm twisting your nips, but I actually really like this idea.
Well, I figure my thought is obviously we saw very clearly people are not self-motivated in any way, shape, or form. For the most part. I mean, 98% of them. Maybe there's one. And so let's just do it as a group. Now, maybe they'll go home and do it. I hope. I don't know what they'll do on their own. They'll practice a little bit.
Find out in 7 days.
We'll find out in 2 weeks because I'm gone next week. But yeah, basically 14 days. We'll find out how it goes. And then we'll just keep going forward. I told everybody, we're a teaching band now. You're going to do the dojo thing, whether it's at band practice or on your own, whatever you want to do. We're going to do that because that's what I teach and subscribe to. So we'll just do it at band and see what happens. And it went pretty well, I thought. Like there was no issues other than fuckface as usual, who couldn't read the music. But irregardless of that, everybody was happy to be back together and sort of see each other again and jam a little bit. We played the tune of the week, which was Walking the Floor, which is a jig.
Walking the floor.
Which is a jig. We just took it from
Well,
phase
it's like
one.
half of it.
Well, that's what tune of the week is. Half a tune every week. It's 2 parts of a tune every week. That's the way it goes. We did phase 1. We did the clapping. We did phase 2. We did the practice chanter. That was it. And I thought it went reasonably well. Don't you think? I mean, what do you think?
Oh, it's always better. It's always better as a group.
McClellan Bagpipes by North Carolina artisan bagpipe maker Roddy McClellan from Eust in Scotland. They don't strive to be the biggest, fastest, or the cheapest. They do, however, meticulously craft a small number of warm and stable sounding instruments of heirloom quality. Roddy has followed this philosophy for over 30 years and continues to evolve with innovations like the Elevation Chanter, designed with North American bands in mind, providing a lower pitch, rich harmonics, and strong, clear projection. Elevation Chanters, along with chanter reeds from Adrian Melvin, provide a stable platform for a thick band sound without big overhauls. Check out bespokebagpipes.com for more information. McClellan Bagpipes, born in Scotland, made in the USA.
Easy. Don't splash the microphone, you guys.
I didn't splash the microphone. There's no splashing here. See, that was great. I didn't even have to do anything.
Story of your life.
You win. Josh proves his manhood yet again. He can breathe. He can live underwater for 2 minutes and 9 seconds.
Terrible at eating puss.
Oh, I'm great. I'm great at that, but I also do need to breathe. It's more like
You just breathe through your ears.
Yeah, it's just steam.
Honestly, that cleared my sinuses better than anything.
Kelly, any other challenges from the audience they'd like to see us do?
Well, I think we can get into a topic. I mean, how long have we been rolling?
I don't know.
Whole song?
I don't know who. What? We don't know how. You do it. You're the one running the remote. We don't know how to do it. I could push buttons, but you don't want me to push buttons. It'll launch us into space.
So, Fusco,
Yes,
for the
Josh.
sake of, stream of consciousness content, you're going to Winter Storm here shortly.
I am going to Winter Storm next
And?
Wednesday.
What do you think? Are you excited? Tell me about what you'll be doing.
Well, I'm going there as a representative of the Piper's Dojo / Dojo University.
Hashtag, at chanterrant.com/suckclass.
Yes, correct. So I will be working on the stream of all the competitions, the concert, and also I assume the party. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But
Hell yeah.
my job is to manage the stream and make sure it happens. And
Are you going to get some hashtag chanterrant selfies?
I'm definitely gonna get selfies. I've been contacted from people who want to hang out, get some whiskey, party, whatever. Maybe some puss. Hashtag crush the puss. We'll see what happens.
Only Richard Parks crushes the puss.
Well, I've learned a lot from Richard Parks over the years, and I'm gonna take him up on that private lesson. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Well, we'll see. But I'm looking forward to it. To get to see a lot of people you haven't seen in a long time. I assume all the big names will be there as they usually are,
And a lot of the medium names.
and all the medium names, and all the small names like me.
Like us. Well, you, in this case.
Stuart will be there. We called him on New Year's Eve as a joke, just to see if he'd answer. But it was had to be 4 a.m. his time.
Sir Little MBE, yeah.
Yeah, Sir Little MB. So I'm looking forward to seeing him. Jack Lee, I imagine, will be there. I look forward to seeing Uncle Jack. Captain Ken Eller, he's always there. You know what I mean? All the guys. Who won the Glenfiddich this year? Willie McKellum. I'm sure he'll be there. I'll see hi to Willie. See if I can get anybody on the old camera. You know what I mean?
The new kid.
The new camera. Yeah. What does that mean?
I don't know what happened. So, Fusco,
Yes, Josh.
Quit running out.
seeing as we are live, and we got people watching us soak here like the world's shittiest soup.
Yep.
What do you look forward to in 2023? What are your goals? What are your aspirations? Not resolutions. Resolutions are trash. We don't like resolutions.
Yeah. I don't do the whole resolution thing because
But we like
time
goals.
doesn't matter to me. But
We like goals and aspirations.
well, I guess we could announce that we've agreed loosely to play with the Nicholson Pipe Band out of San Diego this year. So some of us will be doing that. I'm looking forward to playing with them. A few of them came out on Tuesday to jam with us and work through the sets.
Good fun.
So that was fun. We had our pipe major Daryl, and then I assume pipe sergeant Tim. I think he's pipe sergeant. I don't actually know what his job is. And one other person came out. So that was fun. A few of us are going to be doing that just as something to do. I'm looking forward to the pipe band being back together and just see if we can learn some fundamentals and improve as a whole. Here's some big news. The New York has contacted us again. This was back in December, but we haven't had that gig since probably, I would say 2019, probably, roughly. So we lost that to the Emerald Society because we couldn't provide a big enough band. And this year,
They couldn't provide a good enough band.
I don't know, but the guy contacted me and he was like, "Hey, we're looking to book shit for St. Patrick's Day. We'd like to have you guys." I'm like, so literally I was like, why are they not contacting the Emerald Society? You know? And he's like, he's the new entertainment director, so he's like, he doesn't know anything about the past. He knows nothing. So he's like, yeah, I just, you guys are on our list, blah blah blah. I'm like, oh, okay, let's get this shit back, cause fuck those guys. So I've already reached out to some friends. We're gonna pull some favors in and try to pull that gig together, cause I love fucking over the Emerald Society as much as I can.
Clip it.
Well, I don't know. If you can play, good. Play with us. If you can't, what's the old saying? If you can do, if you can't teach, or whatever. So it's in piping, it's like, or whatever that is. If you can, play with us. If you can't, go to the Emerald Society. Either way. Does that work? Anybody out there? Anybody?
We already had media feedback.
Oh well, whatever. Listen. So yeah, that's what I got planned for the year. Pipe band wise.
Superb. I'm still on the fence about Nicholson.
Why is that? Because you got to learn music and do some work.
Yeah, it's just a time commitment. Like, I don't want to half-ass it, and it's a significant time and instrument commitment to do it.
What do you mean? Instrument commitment? What do you mean by that?
Well, it's a lot of changes to the instrument to go into Seamus 2.0 with Daryl. Very specific musical things, which I fucking love. Like, I'll practice with y'all anytime, because I think that his eye on the music is amazing. But it very much reminds me of, like, when Seamus first tried to recruit me, and he was like, hey, like, I want you to come practice my band. All you gotta do is drive down to SoCal once a month, every month, change your bag into a hide bag, and then, do cane drones and rehemp everything. I was like, I'm 16, man. I got no fucking money.
Now you're 32.
And I still have no fucking money. I have more than I did when I was 16.
Right. Okay. Fair enough. So what you're saying is, without saying it, is you don't think you can keep up, so you're probably not going to do it.
Probably not. Yeah.
Fair enough. Hey, it's not for everybody, but it sounds like a lot of excuses to me. But it's a priority thing, in my opinion, and that's totally fine. It doesn't have to be a priority. That's a choice. It's not,
But look at the difference. Like, what's your priority? Your priority has been bagpipes for a decade.
Music as a whole, but yeah, sure.
Yeah, like I don't admonish you for that.
Yeah, sure.
That's your fucking dream, buddy. Pursue it. I'm there. Most of your metal band shows, I'm there helping you on pipe band gigs. Mine's just a little different.
Yeah, I'm not admonishing you for that. It's just admit it. That's all.
I have, haven't I?
Not until right now.
What's the saving debate?
You've never said that until now. You've always been one in our band, in the band that shall not be named. You've always been a proponent of the, stop bullshitting me. You could put more effort into this kind of stuff. But you're basically saying the same thing that everybody else was just saying, to a different level, because there's different degrees of like I don't want to say like like
Well,
dedication, but like requirements to get to a certain level.
I didn't mean it to be a surprise. Like, I thought when I stepped back as vice president, that would give you like an inkling.
It's not a surprise to me. I know exactly who you are. Whether you admit it or not is the other question. So, have you had this discussion with Daryl? Does he know that's how you feel?
No, but I'll do that. Well, he's probably going to listen to this, but I
Well,
tried.
well.
I tried to have that. I tried to have a discussion with him, and he was like, "No, just take this channel."
Well, at practice the other night.
Well,
Oh, well, that's different.
so
Go ahead, Kelly. I'm listening.
what is Bradley asking about the hype being on the barrel?
Not a fun clue. I assume he's saying his Oklahoma Fire Department band, Josh, is always welcome because guess what? It doesn't take Josh much effort to fit in there. That's what I'm assuming. Ask Brad if that's what he's talking about. Which is fine. There's nothing wrong. Essentially, that's exactly what Daryl's band is doing, just at a slightly higher level in the sense that like there's a bunch of ex-Sheamus players who don't really want to put in the effort to maintain a grade 2 band, which I fully on board with because I don't have that kind of time. But we can maintain a fairly decent grade 4/grade 3 band without having to put too much effort in. It's the same thing you're saying. It's just different levels, which is perfectly okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Brad's saying exactly what you're discussing. Just like, hey, my band on the prairie, we're a grade 5 fire band. You fit in great. Do it. Do it. Right?
Tell us about Adele.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's up to you. You have to start that story.
No, we don't. We're not allowed to talk about it at all.
Oh, never mind. Podcast over.
But I think that's the interesting
We
thing.
only posted about it on our social media.
Well,
700 times.
Well, I did once, but it was after the fact. But we didn't record it and post it.
Nope. Not us.
Nothing we recorded and posted.
Reposts. That
So
was not us.
I hope we're okay. We might get sued. We don't know.
Are you kidding me? They're gonna want us back.
Tell us about Adele.
Does anybody in the chat actually care about that? Kelly? Somebody cares? Who? Name them.
Tell me who.
Tell me who.
I don't know.
Jesus Christ. Who's calling you? Whose phone is that?
It's not mine. Mine's up here.
It must be Sheehan's. It's not my phone. Sheehan, turn the fucking ringer off.
Sheehan, do whatever you want. Go with your gut. I believe in you. So, Sheehan, you gonna get your suit?
So I tell you one thing I can tell you about the Adele situation is yesterday I realized I can raise my prices. That's officially on my resume. Fuck you all.
Resume that shit, son. Sponge it.
Right, Kelly? Don't you think? Is that like an excuse to raise prices? What do you think?
Let's go.
Yes. Teaching, playing, whatever the fuck.
I have 2 bullet points
All right,
that I want you to hit.
hit me with it.
Bullet point number 1.
Done.
Why is the Chanter Rant Hot Tub superior to the RSPBA Hot Tub? Go.
Well, we're much younger, so there's that. And our hair is less gray. Our nipple hair is less gray, for sure. So why is... Well, because we're in Vegas for 2, and if you guys stay the
Did you skip 1?
Chanter Rant's post show, when all the bikini chicks that are behind the camera right now jump in the hot tub with us, then you'll know why this is the best thing. So, was I supposed to give 2 reasons?
You gave 3, but you numbered them as 1 and 2. That's pretty good.
That's close enough.
Yeah.
What was
I'm
it?
a math student.
What else we got?
I think that at the end of the day, we should have the best audience.
Well, we definitely have the best audience. So
Who wants to stare at our pale tubby tits?
besides Beer Boy Brad. Yeah, but no, our audience is the best. They keep sticking with us regardless of the nonsense that we get ourselves into.
And I was very much against this entire idea, but goddamn, do my knees feel amazing.
Well, after getting in the hot tub and not squatting over there, but But yeah, the Chanter Rant Hot Tub is the place to be. If anybody ever comes to visit us in Vegas and you want to do a show, we should do it live from the Chanter Rant Hot Tub.
You want to do this multiple times?
I do. I mean, why not? It's working so far. We'll see the results after, but
Highest views ever.
well, we'll see. But is Big Rab in the audience?
You know, the best minutes of this podcast were the 2 minutes I was underwater.
Where is it?
Can we take a break? Because I gotta pee, and I might pee in the hot tub,
Don't
and
do it.
I don't
Don't
I don't
do
think
it.
anybody wants that.
Don't do it, you monster. Also, you gotta go over my shoulder.
I'm gonna go with this way.
There's no steps.
Oh, God.
And that's how we killed the stuff.
You don't have to do anything. You just stand there. You sit there and look pretty, like you always do. So we're gonna do an outro.
Okay.
So everybody quiet for 5.
This is live.
Yeah. But we're gonna edit all this. The live people have to see this.
It's free live.
The post.
Posted free live.
Yeah, it's fucking live. It's free everywhere. It doesn't matter. Listen, this is how it works. When you go live, the audience sees all the shit.
All right.
When we edit it later, we edit it later, it'll all look very good. All I need from you, Sheehan, is 5 seconds of silence. Ready? Go. So, Josh, we've talked a lot tonight in the hot tub. Oh yeah, grab your mic.
In the hot tub.
In the Chanter Rant Hot Tub, live from MLK's house, backyard. The official Chanter Rant Hot Tub. So we've talked a lot. We've had a lot of things to say, or nothing to say. I don't know which. We'll find out after. We hope this has been entertaining. If anybody out there ever visits Vegas and you want to join us in the Chanter Rant Hot Tub, you're welcome. Bethia, you're welcome to join us anytime.
Specific.
Yeah, oh, very specific. You seen the titties on her? Holy shit. Well, you haven't, but they're worth it. So Sheehan, if you want to stick around for the after show, Sheehan will get in the hot tub naked. Is that? Oh, I'm sorry, I did not confirm that. Is that true, Sheehan? She's nodding her head. She's very drunk, ladies and gentlemen, but she's nodding her head.
Not on the street.
No, it won't be streamed. It'll just be recorded and posted to Pornhub later on the chanterrant.com/Pornhub channel. And but we've had a lot to say. I think we're back. It's 2023. Josh, how do you feel about being back?
Do you think I'm back?
Yeah, we're doing something. We're here.
As John Wick once said, you know what? I'm thinking I'm back.
I'm thinking I'm back. Yeah, that's a good thing. So we'll see what 2023 brings. We're gonna. I don't know where we go from here, to be quite honest. My creativity level is completely drained. It's like a professional Vegas prostitute has drained my balls of creativity.
Nothing. You're doing it. You're doing great.
It's a whole thing, but bagpiping rolls on as it always does. We're gonna keep going. I'm gonna do my thing. Josh is gonna do his thing. And people will jump in or jump out as they see fit. You can follow the band that shall not be named at LasVegasPipeBand.com/Instagram, whatever the fuck. And then you'll see us trying to teach people to play bagpipes on a regular basis. And then every once in a while we'll play fucking Long Way to the Top with Kelly Sheehan's band. We do that every once in a while. I think that's kind of the gist, right?
Kelly, you got the stop button?
Don't hit stop. We're gonna just let it roll.
Play us out.
We'll do it.